Hello, Fishead friends. Joe here. Thought I'd give you a quick update on my 75-gallon tonight. So because of what happened with my quarantine tank in the basement, how the silicone just fell off the sides, I figured I should be safe and reseal this tank before I set it up. It really sucked to get it set up and then have something happen. So I mean, I didn't really even see anything that concerned me enough to reseal it initially, but, better safe than sorry, right? So, it's a pretty simple procedure. I mean, I've done a little bit, and all you do is you just take a razor blade on the inside and you run it down the side. Try to keep it nice and flat so you don't scratch it. We all know how many scratches this tank already has. So hey, just whittle away at it with the razor, and stuff comes off, peels off pretty easily. I've only done a little bit. Another one of these things I'll just pick away at here and there. You gotta switch razor blades pretty frequently. I mean, razor blades stay very sharp for a long time, but the razor sharpness of it goes away pretty quick. I think just for this one corner and the little bit on the bottom there, I think I did use 2 or 3 razor blades for that, so, yeah, so that's that. Just another task added on to the overall project of this tank, which, yeah, that's fine. I like working on it, even though it's only a little here and there. I still have to make the tops. I got the 2 29-gallon tanks sitting behind it. So I gotta take those apart and, cut them down to size and make some nice glass tops. I was at Pet World Warehouse Outlet the other day. I think it's like a local chain in Wisconsin. I don't think it's super big. I know of a few locations, but they actually have the plastic hinge pieces that I could use to connect the 2 pieces of glass for the top. It's like a 10-foot strip for $20, which isn't too bad. So I might get that. I might not. I'm not sure yet. And then aside from that, I have the sand, but I just gotta rinse it. I got pool filter sand. Buddy of mine works at Menards, so he picked it up for me, and I got I think a 15% employee discount on it. So that was pretty cool. Just gotta rinse that out. And then I gotta figure out the lighting. I built the LED light for it that I think I've gone through my plan for it. It looks nice and everything, but it's just not bright enough on my 40-gallon upstairs, so I don't think it'll be adequate for this tank. So yeah, I just gotta figure something out, but maybe I'll just go buy a light. That's probably a good option at this point. So yeah, if you guys want to hang on a sec, I'll show you my other 75-gallon tank. Alright, so this is the 75 that I got from my brother's rental property that was just abandoned on the porch. So I don't know if this tank was set up as saltwater or if they just had really hard water. I mean, there's a lot of buildup. The filter had a ton of, it really looked like salt more than hard water stains. 'Cause I have really hard water, and my filters don't quite look like that. So, not that makes that big of a difference. But yeah, on this one, all the corners are cracked. You can see here, I fit my whole fingernail in there. So all 4 corners on both pieces of the frame are spent, so tank is definitely not water worthy. I looked into it a little bit quickly. I can get the top and bottom frame piece on the internet for like $50, and that includes shipping, which is pretty reasonable. That's not bad at all. And just the cost of silicone, which I think the GE Silicone 1 at my local hardware stores is like $5 or $6, so pretty low cost overall for a 75-gallon tank. Um, so that's not too bad. Whether or not I'll do that, I don't know. I was thinking of using this as a terrarium too, where there wouldn't be too much pressure on the glass. It wouldn't have much water in it, water and rocks. So I think it'd be fine as that. And just to make it look better, I'd fill in the cracks with epoxy resin or something maybe, and then paint it and all that kind of stuff. The glass is really dirty, so I can't tell if it's super scratched, but I kind of wiped away an area, and I didn't see any significant scratching, so it may or not be scratched up. I thought it was weird. This glass on this one's a little bit thinner than my other 75-gallon. I thought that was pretty standard, but I guess not. So, the filter. So, this tank also came with a Marineland Emperor 400, which I primed it and filled it up and turned it on, and it runs. It just ran really rough, so I just got to clean it out to give it a good vinegar bath. I have all the parts sitting in vinegar right now, just like a 50-50 vinegar water mix that cleans all this kind of gunk and hard water and salt deposits. Cleans that all off real nice. So other than that, yeah, that's my new 75-gallon. Yet another tank that needs quite a bit of work. I have no idea overall what I'm going to do with it. Like I said, maybe a terrarium, that'd be pretty cool. Or like a mini atrium would be pretty cool too. Have some plants in there. Not even necessarily any animals. But, this tank is on the back burner probably for quite a while. It's a pretty low priority. I want to share one thing with you guys. I found this inside the tank. It's kind of like inspirational words from, I'll let it focus here. There we go. Inspirational words. Now, this looks like a girl's handwriting, maybe even like a younger girl. And I don't know, I read this and it just it hit me. So, it says, "When someone calls me ugly, I hug them because I know life is super hard for the visually impaired." I don't know, it just struck me as super wise words, kind of a self-esteem boost and all that, words of wisdom. So, I'll share these random words of wisdom with you. So, on that, I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching.